Cycle 1, Week 1, Science Experiment, Baby Bean. The purpose is to dissect a bean, identify the parts, and learn the function of each part. Your student will form a hypothesis as to whether they think the bean is empty inside, the same inside and out, or if they think there is a plant inside the bean. First, your student will observe and examine a dry pinto bean. They will identify 3 parts on the dry bean. The first is the surface covering the seed, which is the seed coat. This jacket around the seed protects the embryo or the baby plant inside from insects, disease, and damage. The scar on the end of the seed coat is the hilum. It is an oval white area. This is the point of attachment to the ovary wall. The small dot at one end of the hilum that is black is called the micropyle, and that is a small opening which through pollen grains can enter. The bean is called a dicotyledon because it has 2 bean halves under the seed coat. Next, your student will have a jar with water and a seed that has been soaking overnight. Each student will get 1 seed and place it on a paper towel to dry. Then your student will carefully take the covering off of the seed. They can use their fingernails to peel off the outer covering. They need to be gentle and attempt to not disturb the seed or the plant underneath. When your student removes the outer seed covering, they will have a seed that looks like this. They then gently need to peel apart this seed and open it up. Your student will then observe the inside of the seed. The bean again is called a dicotyledon because it has 2 bean halves under the seed coat. Inside the cotyledons is the embryo or the cylindrical structure within the seed that germinates and develops into a plant. The lower end of the peg-shaped hypocotyl, which develops into the plant's first root, is called the radicle, which is the very end of the leaf-like structures. That is the radicle. The section of hypocotyl above the radicle becomes the plant's lower stem. The epicotyl on the end, which looks like folded leaves, forms the plant's first true leaves. This is difficult to observe in this video, but there are the leaves. If there are no leaves in the seed that your child is dissecting, pick another bean for them to pull apart to observe this. Then allow your child to draw a picture of their observations.